So we are trying to win a national championship with the Oklahoma Sooners. This is their first year in the SEC, and we're not going to make anything easy on ourselves, as we're going to schedule Notre Dame at home to end our non-conference schedule. Moving the 1AA opponent, it's only going to get tougher after the first 3 weeks of this season, building up into SEC conference play. Should have some hopefully easy wins against some lesser opponents. Some opponents that at one time were mid-major programs. Some have found their way to the top of the ranks. But our quarterback this season is going to be the blue chip recruit, Jackson Arnold. Season opener here in Norman against the Temple Owls from the AAC. Is Tatum on 4th and 14 will take this halfback screen for a first down. Another look at it here. Following his blocks, getting to the edge of the field. And it's intercepted. Jackson Arnold not reading the defense properly there. Already down by 2 points. Is Sharp getting behind the linebacker, finishing this drive off. Javonte Barnes cutting the deficit in half before halftime. And our defense will get their first interception of the year. Walker comes down with a turnover. 4th and 5 inside our own 20. Looking to get the ball to Javonte Barnes. The pressure is too much. We will turn it over on downs, leading to an Owl field goal. Corner here to Nick Anderson. 10-5 and touchdown Oklahoma. Our first passing touchdown of the season. Second and long. Second, setting up this field opportunity from way downtown. It's good. Hope we're going to get the roughing the kicker. So the first down run by Javonte Barnes. Setting up positive things for our offense is Farouk Curl. Setting up this 1-yard halfback toss to Javonte Barnes. And the Sooners have their first lead of the season. Under 90 seconds to play. Looking to chew up the remainder of the clock. A timeout taken after a Jackson Arnold first down run. And Tatum will finish this game off with a first down carry there. Not the margin of victory we were hoping for in this Week 1 contest. A battle of maroon and white schools, but we will take it nonetheless. Winning by 4 points. Now we're facing a Big 12 foe for the first time as a Big 12 member, the Houston Cougars. Over there, Houston has gone from Conference USA to the American, and now the Big 12. It's Keltner with a cannon attached to his hip. Gives the Sooners an early lead in the contest. Shy of the red zone, this handoff to Javonte. Barely getting us back to the line of scrimmage. 8 yards out. A curl to Sharp. In between 2 tackles, he fights his way into the end zone. Number 10, giving us 10 points on the day. Checking it down to Javonte. Inside Cougar territory now. And not the receiver we wanted to throw it to. Not the play we had drawn up. Number 12 is going to go all the way for the touchdown. Disaster for Jackson Arnold there. Zipping it in too hard there. Houston taking a lead. It's a deep pass here to Anderson. He comes down with it. Stiff arming the defender. Jumping into the end zone. Incredible pass and run. The catch. Another catch by Sharp. Bouncing off the defenders. Jumping into the end zone. His second touchdown of the game. Jackson Arnold. Carry inside the 1. Up by 10. Under 2 to play. Javonte Barnes will seal this victory for OU. Another carry to him inside the red zone. Looking to add insult to injury. Tatum's going to get us some more points. This is more like the margin of victory we were hoping for at the start of the season. 24 points more than our opponent. Climbing up the rankings. Week 3 contest now against Tulane. Following the block perfectly is Javonte Barnes. 3rd and long. The corner strike to Brooks is broken up. A decent punt pinning the Tulane green wave. If Nick Anderson keeps going on that route, he's probably in the end zone. Pressure again, too much. We're going to tie the game at 3. Keltner is good. Way down by 7. It's picked off. Number 10 reading the RPO to a T. Now Nick Anderson, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. The lead is back to 3. Zig route here to Sharp. Our tight end's going to get us deep into Tulane territory. Back to passes Arnold. Deion Burks is wide open. We have the lead. Final play of the 3rd period. Another handoff to Javonte Barnes. Going through the referee. 3rd and long. Having to get rid of it. Avoiding the sack. Keltner for his second field goal of the game. It's good. We have a 7-point lead. There's now a no-point lead as Tulane ties it. The drag to Farouk gets us to the logo after a first down inside of 120 seconds. A scramble here from Jackson Arnold. Red zone opportunity now. 1st and goal, and Javonte Barnes gives us a touchdown lead. Defense holding strong. Tulane covering the spread. The Oklahoma Sooners will maintain their perfect record. Now we enter the meat and potatoes, the butter and bread portion of the schedule. Couple SEC and National Defensive Player of the Week. First in the rebuild. College game day coming to town. We're striping out the stadium. This is a big contest. Deion Burks trying to assert himself as the #1 receiver in the conference. 4th and 4. The deep pass here to Burks. He's past his man and he will score.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Gain here keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next.
Another deep pass. Looking for Burks once again. And it falls right into his basket.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Oh man, on the Sooner side. Scrambling, looking. And he could have been a little more patient. A red pass. The result you would expect on a pass of that accuracy. Momentum swinging sharply in Tennessee's favor. They only come away with 3. This handoff. Tatum gets a block. Spin move, and he's got the first. Corner route to Deion Burks. Past the corner, he's inside the 10-yard line. Able to get to the end zone is Javonte. Setting up a Keltner field goal opportunity. The lead Just once 7 is now nothing. We're going to get a roughing the passer call there. Oh, it's pass interference. The drive will continue on that call. A lucky break for the Sooners. A deep pass here, and it is picked off. Foles getting 3 points. And another interception. An incredible jumping, diving catch from 35. I believe that's a freshman. Another field goal for the Bulls. And Farouk gets the offense back in rhythm with a first down catch and run. Red zone opportunity. Deion Burks. The ball is just out of reach. Great run. Great blocking. And Javonte Barnes is down at the 1-yard line. He will finish this drive off from a yard out. Regain the lead 17-16. Tennessee with a touchdown but no 2-point conversion. As the drag to Farouk gets us past midfield. 3.5 to go. Sig route. Farouk inside the 25. 4th and 2. Javonte Barnes. And on 1st and goal, he goes all the way to the edge of the field. Sooners back on top. A 2-point play. Checking it down out of the backfield goes Tatum. We have a field goal lead. Tennessee gets a field goal to tie it. A deep pass to Deion Burks. Excellent start to this drive. 19 seconds to go. To Anderson on the corner strike. And we're in field goal range. For the win. Keltner's got it. Oklahoma survives. Epic contest here. 28-25 the final. Oklahoma going to march into their next contest 5-0. The Deion Burks game. Player of the game, the impact player coming in. He will lead us on the road. Jordan Hare Stadium. Early in the contest. Deep pass to Farouk. Early lead for the Sooners. Lucky the ball was not intercepted. Auburn does have the game tied at 7. And they sent the all-out blitz. 4th and 2 on the next possession. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. Luckily, our defense forcing an interception. Inside the 2-minute warning we go. The handoff to Barnes. He's going to get close to the first down. Checking it down. Oh, what a juke move from Tatum. He's going to pick up a gain of 20. 3rd and 4. Looking to Barnes. Javonte Barnes, his first receiving touchdown of the season. After a 3 and out, Javonte is going to get a first down on 4th and 1. Halfback screen. This time we can get the halfback screen off. Up the middle of the field he goes inside field goal range. And Keltner, his first miss of the season. Just one of those field goals you shouldn't miss. And the Sooners found a way to miss it. Things go from bad to worse. Following an interception. Handoff to Barnes here. 3rd down conversion. 3rd and long. Possible roughing the passer. And that's what we'll get. A defensive battle. A defensive blunder. Another. Oh, a fumble and the Tigers fall on the ball. They have life once again. Game tied at 14, but Arnold's racing down the field. Inside of field goal territory, lining it up from the middle of the field. He couldn't miss this one if he tried. And they will escape Jordan Hare by the skin of their teeth. Back-to-back weeks with game-winning field goals from Mr. Keltner. 17-14. The final. Now here is the big matchup. They've got it circled on their calendar every year. Red River Rivalry. This will be the first time I play in this epic contest. I've played on both sides of this, all the way back from NCAA 08, NCAA 11, 12, and 14. It's fitting we play it NCAA 25. One of the rare times you actually get to see the rivalry trophy. That is something I hope we see in next year's game. Next year's game, I hope I throw way less interceptions. For a scoreless first quarter, you give number 9, Texas, a great opportunity to score the game's first points. They do. They score a touchdown. Corner here to Dion. Past our own. No, the Texas 40 he goes. Perfectly placed to Anderson. First and goal for the Sooners. Unable to get it inside the end zone. We will leave with 3. Deep pass here to Anderson. He gets past his man. He's going to go all the way. 75 yards. Only down by 4 now. Tatum. No relation to Jason. Extremely long field goal. And we're bailed out. Do we get the roughing the kicker? We do miraculously. Drive continuing. And they leave Anderson wide open. Oklahoma with the lead now. Going back to him. Same play once again. And he's going to race into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Going for National Player of the Week honors is Farouk. Gets us past midfield. A touchdown on this drive. Could put it out of reach. And that's what Tatum's gonna do. Right inside of our fans section. Deep pass here to Farouk. He'll bring it down. Inside the 30. Letting the Longhorns know what a first down looks like. Another one there from Barnes. First and goal from the 1. And Tatum, his 2nd score of the day. That'll lead to the final score. The Golden Hat will go back to Norman. 5-0. Nick Anderson. Obviously the player of the game. He'll get the Conference Player of the Week honors. But no national. Very interesting indeed. Jackson Arnold, despite some turnover troubles, is leading the Sooners to a very impressive start to the season into triple coverage. Could have dumped it down to the tailback. I guess Jackson knows all. RPO. He finds the defense once again. Tatum gonna bring him down. Field goal for USC. Scramble here from Jackson. If he can't throw it, he'll try to run it. 12 yards out from pay dirt. The Pretty Ponies. The Sooner Schooner. Trying to keep it upright today. Looking. There's nobody. And Jackson Arnold. His first rushing touchdown, I believe, of the season. Manageable deficit here. 3rd and 2. Why are we throwing a corner pass when we could scramble it up the middle? And it's returned for an interception. Just too difficult of a play, but he'll do it this time. Weaving his way around the defense. Needing a big comeback here. Corner route to Dion Burks. To the 10 we go. Zig route to Farouk. Looking for a 2-point play here. The drag route. But we'll stay simple. Rushing it in, down by 12. RPO on 3rd and medium. Keeping the drive alive is Farouk. Drag route. Gonna go back to him for the first. Finishing this drive off is Javonte Barnes. So the lead is 5. RPO is picked off, shedding the block, and their defensive impact player. Jackson Arnold's 4th interception of the game. The second one returned to the end zone. Struggle bus. After an impressive Red River rivalry victory, Dion Burks gonna get into the end zone. Be down by 8. Under 2 to play. To Burks again. Drive is alive. Nick Anderson. That's gotta be PI. Looking for his 2nd interception of the game. Bouncing off the head ref, and he'll go in. But it's brought back. Thankfully, he scored a touchdown. But he drops the ball. And we've been upset by the South Carolina Gamecocks. We'll have to rebound here against the Rebs. Ole Miss, number 6 in the land. Get the first points. Even records here. 6-14 matchup, and unable to get enough mustard on the pass. We'll punt it away. Hotty Toddy with a touchdown. And this will set up another field goal try. Taking a timeout here was Ole Miss. Keltner, miss number 2 of the year. After the intermission, the RPO, Javonte Barnes. Deep in Ole Miss territory. The swing pass to Mr. Barnes, and he'll score. The lead is 3. Corner to Dion Burks. Inside Ole Miss 35-yard line. RPO. Getting around the man, Farouk. Untouched. Somehow he'll step out at the 1. I'm not sure what happened there. Gonna go back to him, and he'll finish the drive. Maybe he just wanted to rack up some more reception totals. I'm not really sure. But 4th and 7. Why are we going for it? Miss with a field goal. Out route here to Tatum.
This running back is a weapon. Not a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
With 30 seconds to play. Going up the field is Barnes. Great field goal positioning here. And Tatum's going to rush it in late in this ball game. Looking for a way to choke. And the Sooners will survive. Penultimate matchup of the season. Non-conference showdown with the Fighting Irish. They're already up by 7. Scrambling. Big pickup here to Dion Burks. The first pass completed of the game. Heavy blitz here. Corner to Dion Burks, and he will score. Notre Dame offensive efficiency. 4th down, incomplete. They're going to be up by 2 scores. Farouk cutting the deficit. PI, please PI. Thankfully, we get the call. Only down by 10. Keltner from way downtown. The kick is good, but we'll get a roughing the kicker. Another opportunity here. Looks like we missed the field goal or tried to go for a touchdown that wasn't there. 4th and 7, and we're going for it. Could have punted the ball away, but a big scramble here, getting us to the SEC logo. We're down by 10. Looking. The sig route is red. And their impact player will get out of... No! The lineman diving at the ankles, lucky to come away with the stop there. Down by 3 possessions. And we have another 4th down turnover. Terrible read. This game is over. Down by 23. Going for broke. Anderson, the safety, knew it was going there all day long. Still only down by 23. Deep pass and the hits just keep on coming. Notre Dame with the elite defense. Marcus Freeman had his boys ready to play. The Sooners have suffered their 2nd defeat of the season, needing to win out here to hopefully make the college football playoff. Week 10 matchup here. Rivalry game. Our first SEC game versus the Missouri Tigers. And we will score up by 14 to Deion Burks. 35 and down at the 20. Decimating the Tigers defense here. Hand off to Javonte Barnes. Another one to him. And he will get us to the 1. Hurrying to the line. Probably going to feed him the rock once again. The handoff. And the score. 4th and 1. Giving it to our best running back. He picks it up. Oh, a deep pass. Intercepted. Probably could have found somebody else there. But when you're up by 3 scores, why not? Deion Burks. He's having some sort of special season. 4th and 1 there. This game could be out of reach at this juncture. 3rd and 10. Scrambling is Jackson Arnold. Circling back, Mahomes style. Getting rid of the pass. Avoiding the sack. 3rd and 10 inside Tiger territory. Another interception. Not the play we were looking for. Nick Anderson beat his man. And he will score. Great bounce back there. Jackson Arnold still throwing some interceptions, but knowing when to find his man inside the end zone. A very nice win total against our rivals, our former Big 12 rivals. And this is going to be for a spot in the SEC Championship. On the outside looking in of the college football playoff at the moment. The corner to Deion Burks. Perfect pickup there. 3rd and 5. Inside the 10. The drag route. Anderson. 2 yards shy and Keltner will secure 3 points. Off the tackle. Through the referee. 4th and 2 now. Drag route. All day. Farouk keeping us in business. Scrambling. Pulling up in the pocket. The linebacker followed the running back on the play. Great vision from the leader. Tipped. How did he have the eyes in the back of his head? And Big L congratulating his defense on a turnover. busting the play up there is the corner. Will force a turnover right back. 11 points separating us from a lead. Deep pass. Dion Burks. If he's not the best wide receiver in college football, I don't know who is. 2-point conversion fails. Somehow able to get that pass off. So we got the backup in. Jackson Arnold may have been hurt. Thompson staying on his feet. Down the sideline. Down at the 21. Just trying to stay in the middle of the field. Leave this drive with 3. Not the accuracy we're looking for, but it is good. Stepping way back in the pocket, 4th and 5, hoping for an interception because it's going to be a punt. But he takes it 30 yards back. The Crimson Tide scoring a touchdown, looking for Anderson. He'll come down with it. He went up for it and took it away. Still some hope to Anderson, and he'll score. Onside kick, not going to get past the 10-yard line. And we will drop our 3rd game of the season. Not sure how we'll make it back in to the college football playoff picture. Hopefully, there's still an opportunity for us in the SEC title game. That Ole Miss win was pretty big. This will be the final, the SEC finale for us. Regular season finale too. LSU, Death Valley. They want to go to a bowl game. We're trying to keep them out of there. Javonte Barnes helping with that cause. We forced an interception. Big opportunity to put some distance between us and the Tigers. Arnold after a sack. The pressure there once again. Have to punt the ball away. Tied at 7. Dion Burks. Back to him once again. Inside of field goal range, under a minute to play. The Texas route. Nobody's going to catch Tatum. Touchdown lead. This handoff to Tatum again at 20. Pounding the rock. Inside zone split with the man in motion. The first down is ours. Calling the blocks once again. Inside the red zone, Javonte Barnes. Oh, they left Sharp wide open. Right part of the end zone. 3-point lead for the Sooners. Dion Burks unable to sure hands. Not coming up with that one, but Tatum can get us a first. LSU answered with a touchdown. Scramble here from Arnold. Safely sliding down. Looking for the right play. 4th and inches. First play after the 2-minute warning. Conversion. 4th and goal. Looking. The drag route to Nick Anderson inside of 10 seconds. And we've milked the appropriate amount of clock. Another nail-biting finish. 9-3. The regular season record. And we've locked up a berth into the SEC title game in year 1 of the conference. So that Ole Miss record, that Ole Miss win, launching us into the title game. There's still hope. Dion Barnes. Another pass to him. Couldn't. Oh, Jackson Arnold, where's that been all season? And there he is, Deion Burks. Another touchdown for him. Team leading touchdown reception. As Nick Anderson shows he can hit a corner strike as well. Deep pass. Farouk. And he gets to the outside. He gets to the line needed. Goal to go here. Option read. Terrible pitch. And they're going to pick it up. Gonna need Javonte to make a tackle. We force him out of bounds. Probably not the play call we needed right there, and it cost us dearly. Another turnover. Tatum, was he down? No. Giving Alabama all the opportunities to come back in this ball game. They score a touchdown. Tatum motivated by his early blunder, a first down carry there. 4th and 5. All of our options are covered except for Deion. Keltner. His 3rd miss of the season, couldn't come at a worse time. Still only down by 3. We'll have to punt it away. Jackson Arnold sacked. The fullback dive. Gonna need a touchdown on this drive for the win. Corner. I don't know how Jackson Arnold fit that ball in that tight of a window. With a crosser to Farouk. A first down. Had the tight end if we wanted him, but gonna open it up to the drag once again. RPO to Farouk. And I'm not gonna lie. Hit, dive, so we could choose some more clock. And it's going to work out perfectly. It's Jackson Arnold. QB sneak to tie the game for the win. Keltner. Extra point is true. Jaden Milroe gonna need a miracle. I'm not sure why the CPU does that. Why they throw it so short of the sticks when they obviously need a Hail Mary. But we'll take it. We get a little bit of revenge on the Crimson Tide. 15-2. And that should definitely put us into the college football playoff. After losing to Alabama 2 to 3 weeks ago, our college football playoff hopes looked nearly impossible. But Deion Burks going to be the player of the week. And Dylan Gabriel, wonderfully leading the Oregon Ducks. And although the Sooners are ranked 14th, they are given the last bye in the college football playoff. They are the 4. Ole Miss is the 3. This deep pass to Burks. Big pick up there. 4th and 3. Halfback toss. Javonte Barnes rushing down the field. Drive going to end in a Keltner field goal opportunity. And it's terribly shanked. Never seen a shank so bad. Ole Miss looking for that revenge after we beat them on their home field. They have an early lead. Look for Sharp. That's who we get it to. If we'd given it a little more air, might have found him in the end zone. But Javonte bouncing off that tackle. We have a tie ball game. Inside of 2 minutes. This corner to Farouk. Incredible pickup there. Inside the 30 we go. Looking. Not sure how the defender didn't come back and look for that ball. Javonte Barnes, his 2nd rushing touchdown. Some great catches there from our tight end. Is Tatum out of the backfield with a great pickup. Looking for some points before the half. Out route to Anderson. He could go all the way. Up by 2 scores before half. The Sooners in control of this ball game, and they get the ball coming out of halftime. Farouk, a gain of 20. Deion Burks past his man. 10-5, touchdown, Sooners. They get the ball once again. A first down for Javonte. A handoff to Tatum, and he will score. 4th and 4. Why not when you're up by 3 scores? 4th and 2. They will convert this one. How did he do that? And to rub insult, a little bit of a heat check. The fake field goal for 2. An incredible performance by the offense. 43 points. I think that's the most points they've scored all season. And they will race into the college football playoff semifinals. In the Cotton Bowl we go. Second trip to Dallas will be the visiting team. The Nittany Lions, they score first. It looks like they upset the 1 seed. So we should be favored in this contest. Looking for Burks. On the corner, wide open. Touchdown. Anderson. And he scored. He'll be brought out of bounds at the 6. 2 yards out. The handoff to Tatum. And we have our first lead of the contest. RPO, Farouk. The conversion is his. From 2 yards out. Inside zone split to Javonte Barnes. Corner to Anderson. This offense has found some sort of rhythm. Scrambling here is Arnold. He'll get the first down, crossing the 40-yard line and out of bounds. Empty set here. Audible at the line. A deep pass to Barnes is broken up. It was Burks, I beg my pardon. Looking for him again. Perfect ball. I thought he got in. They'll say he's out the 1. Javonte up the middle. He goes. Increasing our lead here. And Jackson Arnold on the first down. Scamper. Who are we going to go to? He's going to keep it himself. Solid gain of 9. Goal line formation. Could have kept going all the way around if he wanted. He'll keep milking some clock, and inside he goes. Big lead. Sooners. To Deion Burks. A yard out. A touchdown here will send them to the college football national championship. 42-10, saving their best football of the season for the very end. Backups getting some time on the field to end the game. Javonte Barnes, a 4-touchdown game. From the sugar to the cotton, and now the national championship. We are 1 win away from achieving our goal. In year 1 on Heisman difficulty. And this is a matchup I've never seen before in a national championship game. A formal rivalry game, a Big 12 rivalry game. Could have played this in Kansas City. They'll play it in Atlanta. Jalen Daniels leading the Jayhawks. 4th and 1, our 3rd string running back. It's the first. Jackson Arnold with a lot of green grass in front of him. He chose to throw it to Sharp. That pass was broken up. RPO! Anderson! If he kept going diagonally, he could have scored. But a great first down play there as he circles around the pocket and pushed out of bounds shy of the pylon. After a sack, it's 3rd and goal. What a play. Nick Anderson gives us the lead in the title game. A deep pass here. Broken up. Punting it away. Game tied. Oh, Javonte Barnes. Farouk speeding his way into Jayhawk territory. 90 seconds to play before intermission. Up the field, Arnold goes. He's down at the 1. And finishing this drive off is Jackson Arnold. The QB sneak. No tush push. A deep pass here. Not a wise decision. Not a decision they needed to make. KU unable to score before halftime. There's a smart decision as Javonte gets the check down. It'll be tackled for a loss. Punting it back to KU. Still maintaining a 7-point lead. Audibling at the line. Gonna need some blocks there. A first down game. Nobody's open. How did Farouk come up? They left him up. They left their assignment. It's going to work out perfectly to end the 3rd quarter. Goal to go. The halfback toss to Tatum. And he will score. Diving into the end zone. He goes. In Atlanta. The Sooners in firm control of this ball game. A holding call will erase a final blow. This could do it. Keltner. It's no good. I think that's only 4 or 5 misses on the season. An interception there. We're just going to fall down, forcing KU to take their timeouts. 3rd and 6. A first down will do it. And Oklahoma. First season in the SEC on Heisman, and they are the college football national champions. 21-7. I've never played a national championship game against KU. Incredible season of near defeats. Finding ways to win ball games late. Keltner, a clutch kicker. Nick Anderson, a great wide receiver, number 2. Dion Burks. Javonte Barnes. They've led Oklahoma to the top of the college football mountain, as Mr. Chris Fowler likes to say. And there's the bracket. If you made it to the end of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.